Hey everybody, good morning Facebook, good morning world. Just want to shoot a quick video. I haven't done this in a long time. Somebody that I love dearly reminded me that if I have words of inspiration and word of motivation, then why aren't I sharing them? So I love you, babe, for that. But with that, I am, as many of you know, I'm getting ready to start officer training school this morning. Here in just a couple hours, I'm going to walk across the street here and start getting yelled at. I remember when I graduated high school, I thought I was kind of setting myself above from the crowd joining the military. And then as the years progressed on, I noticed it was taking me a little while to promote. And I noticed that a lot of the people I graduated high school with, they were getting their 4-year degrees. One guy that I really looked up to, his name's Eddie. He ended up going to officer school in his branch of service, and he already had came out the other side, and he was already commissioned. And that was something I thought about, but not something that I really pursued. And that was something I started doing. I started comparing myself to others in their walks in life. And I'm here to tell you today that we each have our own walk. Even though I felt like I was stalling out of my career, and I was doing that to myself and not intentionally, but I remember there were times I could have promoted where I didn't do what I needed to do. In the Air Force's case, a lot of it comes down to you sitting down and studying and knowing what your job is and knowing what the Air Force is all about. All I had to do was study, and I didn't do it. So I was sabotaging myself. Simultaneously, I was looking around at everything else than what I needed to. And it reminds me of when in the Bible, those of us that believe that Peter walked on the water. When he took his eyes off Jesus, even for a second, he started looking around at the storms of life, anything and everything that he didn't need to be focused on. That's when he started to sink. And that's what happened in my career. I was focused on everything else but what I needed to. And that's why it took me several years to get to the rank and position that I'm in. But you know what? All those experiences, they cultivated what I needed to be successful now. The experience is what the Air Force feels like I need to take over into the officer corps and what I need to use to lead and to bring other people up. So more than anything today, I just want to tell everyone that I love you and that I'm rooting for you. I know from experience, and hopefully you can look at my life over the past 10 years and know that, yeah, I made some wrong turns. I screwed up more than I should in more ways than one, personally, professionally, relationshiply, if that's even a word. I screwed up a lot. But all that to say that my walk is my walk and no one else's. And I hope that you don't compare yourself to me, because you don't have to go through the things that I go through. And I don't have to go through the things that you go through. So even though in life it may seem like everyone else is being successful, doing other things, you're not them. They don't have your experiences. They don't have your life. And the things that you go through, you're going to be able to use to help someone else. I love saying that if you're not growing, you're growing stagnant. And if you're not helping to grow other people, you're growing selfish. So with that, I love you guys. I'll see you on the other side in about 8 weeks. Take care. God bless.